Let's go, it's the Whitey Show. Whitey Show. Whitey Show. Whitey Show. Whitey Show.
Which one, old man, that ain't got time? Shake your hand. Get that Snapchat. Put it in pockets till I get back. Going downtown.
Lost Planet 3 takes place before the first two, which probably doesn't mean much because no one really gave a fuck about the story in the first two. Regardless, you play as Jim, which by the way is my name, so hell yeah. And you have to go through a series of crazy events to still kind of help this colony build on this crazy snowy area filled with monsters from the first two titles. I believe they're called Alcarids, these like nasty, fucking ugly creatures, you know, they're just nasty, and you gotta be careful out there, because they're gonna eat you. The gameplay still has his third-person, crazy, loose gunplay feel. You will shoot those tiny little orange or yellow spots on the enemies to kill them. You can also go into first-person mode in this mech suit and seriously just crush Alcarid then. I seriously mean just like crush the living shit out of them, which is pretty cool.
Which one, old man, that ain't got time? Shake your hand. Get that Snapchat. Put it in pockets till I get back. Going downtown.
Story-wise, this game is 10 times better than 1, and especially 2. Jim is an easy-to-like character, and the more interactions you get with him, especially with his family, the more you can relate to him or just enjoy his small little talks. I especially loved when he kind of like talks to his girlfriend or wife, I'm sorry. They're just really well done, and you actually can feel for this character. I also especially like that he's not like a know-it-all or some asshole or an emo guy. He's just a normal everyday kind of guy, probably just like me or you, and he's in a tough situation, and the story has some cool twists along the way.
Keep sending, okay? Remind me why I'm out here doing this. I miss you.
The snowy area isn't as colorful or fun at times as the first two, but it's dreadful and scary. I look out and think to myself, shit, if I was stuck on this planet in this cold, I'd be scared as fuck. It might be a small thing to some, but I thought it was pretty unique, kind of like feel to it, and it's just dreadful. And that's something you just don't get in games, you know? You can also explore quite a bit, and there's plenty of shit to do. You can talk to people, you can upgrade, you can get more side missions. So content-wise, it's pretty big. I was surprised by this because in the previous two, it was basically a single player and online, and that's it. And the last good thing is the combat is still fast-paced. I was afraid that they tried to make it realistic and slow and blah 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 and boring, but it's still this like frantic shooter, and you're basically just shooting the shit out of these ugly-ass aliens. And that's a good thing. Plus, it doesn't hurt to use your mech every once in a while and crush these little fuckers with your drill. I mean, drill them in the freaking back or face. It's just awesome. The bad. Well, first off, let's talk about the mission structure. It feels like a fetch quest the entire game. Turn this on, turn that on, turn that on, turn this on, turn me on. I mean, holy hell. Do you have to be such a little bitch, Jim, and follow what everyone else does? I mean, it just drove me crazy. By the third time I had to do this stupid task, I was just gonna go insane. Another bad is the side characters kind of suck. Sure, some of them you end up liking, but the antagonist or rival are just badly done. Which is a shame because the main characters are well done and you care about them. Another bad is the mech is just too slow. Let's be honest, upgrades and all, this shit moves slow. Yeah, it's supposed to be realistic. Fuck that. I want some Gundam type moving badass robot, man. Way too slow, especially when walking to destinations. Just slow. The only real ugly thing I can think of is the online still blows humongous dick. And what I mean by that is, well, it always sucked Major Dick in the first two titles. I know a lot disagree with me, but you know what? This is Whitey's review, Ultimate Chance's review. When you look under the review, that's what it says. So, hell, this is my review. And the online has always sucked. So I'm not really the best judge here. But honestly, the online is pretty horrible. It's pretty obvious, too, that a lot of work was put into it. Said, because the single player just should have had more focus and made the mechs faster, goddammit. But yeah, the online just sucks dick, just like the first two. Ha!
Waits for no man and ain't got time to shake your head. Get that side check, put it in pockets like it's back. Going downtown.
Overall, Lost Planet is a bit of a surprise to me. I didn't find it horrible when I expected to. I didn't find it good either. It's an average third-person shooter with a great lead character and just okay gameplay structure. A little more push into that area and it would have been an amazing title. For now though, we're stuck with just an okay title worth checking out on the weekend when you're bored, but nothing more. Sparks, the developers, you definitely stepped up, and this is far above your last two titles, but you need a little bit more work to prove that you can be the top dog, you know? If you can ever be. I don't think you can. But you should try and strive for it. You never know. But yeah, this is better than fucking Turning Point, so good job, I guess. So, okay, I'm just gonna stop now, but good job.
And, not to worry you, but apparently I am slipping quietly out of my mind. Today, I spent the better part of 20 minutes looking for a hat that I was wearing. This week, I found my keys in the door, on the outside, of course, my slippers in the shower, and my toothbrush in the refrigerator. Because you know how important dental hygiene is to produce. Seriously, what is happening? Unless the little man is telekinetic and evil, moving objects around with his mind just in order to drive me crazy, then your wife has become mentally unbalanced. So, that's good news, right? Yeah. I got things totally under control. I don't know. Kisses.
Trap hard from the day in and day out. OD into my tongue till it's played out. Headshots to the dome, 8 shots in our zone. Wasn't fucking with your bitch till we made out. Too hard for the backpack shit. Got a pound on my lap till I backpack this. Got a bad mattress where I